magnet fairs after school. Are you going?
Yeah.
We both were going.
I'm going to.
How about you, Sai?
I didn't know there was a fair.
Yeah, there's a district magnet fair to promote our school.
Okay, this is the Live in 5 show. I'm Maya.
And I'm Sean.
What happens when you give a person a phone? They become a smartphone zombie. But what is a smartphone zombie? Find out more about this amusing story.
The Great Leaning Tower of Pisa is known for its unusual structural support. However, the people of this building's home finally figured out how to fix the Leaning Tower of Pisa.
They were here before us.
And they might just be here after us too.
Find out more about the family that just won't die.
Oh, hear about some Golden State and more to come on sports.
All this and more
Right after the break.
I am Tetzlaff, California.
We are Tetzlaff, California.
I am Tetzlaff, California.
I am Tetzlaff, California.
We are Tetzlaff, California.
We are Tetzlaff, California.
I am Tetzlaff, California.
Water. Yum. Live in 5 show. Get it now. Room 205. Only $1. Water. Yum. Water. Yum. Water. 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 Water.
Now it's time to check out what's going on around campus.
TVO, celebrating Black history.
What's up, Trojans? This coming up Monday, February 11th, has no school because it's President's Day.
Wait, you forgot one. Also, the next Monday is also no school because it's President's Day too.
Wow, 2 days with no school? That's great. Remember, February 11th and February 18th.
Hey Trojans, just want to let you know that elementary registration is from February 5th to February 8th. 6th graders will be piling into enroll to our wonderful school. So remember, Elliott, Palms, Leo, Carver, and Nixon students will be here from February 5th to February 8th.
Remember, 7th graders, applications for joining ASB are due tomorrow. If you have any further questions, please see Mrs. Lopez in room 305.
7th graders who are interested in joining CJSF can see Miss Celestino in room 405 to pick up an application.
CJSF and ASB will be selling Valentine grams on Tuesday and Wednesday of next week for anyone who would like to purchase them. They will be sold in front of room 405 at lunch for $1.
That wraps it up for the Tetzlaff play-by-play.
Stick around for a while. We'll be back in a blink of an eye. Welcome back.
Time to get into today's hot topics.
In China, a woman has been fined for being a smartphone zombie. A smartphone zombie is a person who looks at their phone while they walk. The woman was fined 10 won or $1.48. The reports of this on popular Chinese social media have been blowing up, and many people are agreeing with this action. Many people argue that the price should be 100 won or $14.17. In the Netherlands, floor-level LED lights are installed to help smartphone zombies cross the road. The people will follow the light on the floor as they walk. The northwestern Chinese city of Xi'an has tried solving the issue by installing lanes for people using their phones. Being a smartphone zombie can still be very dangerous, even with the precautions that have been taken.
The Leaning Tower of Pisa is an amazing, wondrous, and just in general, an amazing sight to see. The Leaning Tower of Pisa took 344 years to build, beginning in August 173. It started to lean in 173 once construction on the second floor has begun. The lean was due to one side sinking to the soft ground. This tower stands at about 185 feet tall and is made up of beautiful white marble. After many attempts to stop the Leaning Tower of Pisa from leaning too much, many have suggested to take the tower apart and redo it all. Over in the 1920s, the Italians put cement in grouting that would help stabilize it better. After years of fixing, the Leaning Tower of Pisa is finally straightened out, and Italians have finally figured out by taking dirt out of the one side to help straighten the tower out. Now let's check out today's trivia on our Action Reaction segment.
What's up? It's your boy One Take Timmy.
Watchy Butterfinger.
We back with another One Take Question video. Let's get into it. We here with
Jayla. Oh my God! Watch out!
Come on. All right, first question. What has a head, a tail, but does not have a body?
Is this an animal?
Okay, next question. All right, what comes but never arrives? Next person. We here with.
I don't want to say my name.
All right. What has a head, a tail, but does not have a body?
A story.
Good. All right. What comes but never arrives?
I don't know.
I don't know is the answer. All right. Next person.
Good morning, Tetzlaff, and welcome back to You Heard It Here. I'm Shy.
And I'm Sai.
Now let's dive right into today's story.
Fox News has recently announced the country music is the longest running primetime show for 2 more seasons.
Just to put that into perspective for y'all, an episode is 22 minutes. So it would take more than 10 days to watch all 32 Simpsons, all 32 seasons of The Simpsons without stopping. See you on the other side. But, of course, there is one sacrifice that had to be made for the show to continue. The character Abu in.
Recently, the series has come under fire for its character Abu N, an Indian-American character who operates a convenience store. The character has been called for being a stereotypical representation of South Asians.
South Indians. After a documentary was made about the character, the creators of the show announced to change Apu.
What do you think about this situation?
I mean, I heard that I don't really watch The Simpsons as much, but I heard that this character is offensive, so any character that's offensive should be removed from a show immediately, because like, if we want to watch it when we get older, or like watch it now, we should be able to watch it when we can.
See, like, Abu, like, he's one of those, like, characters in movies that kind of, like, annoyed me in my childhood, because whenever I talk, I always have to be like, don't like that weird Indian guy, okay? Like I always have to like keep my voice in check because of people like this. What you think about about The Simpsons and our show on our Instagram at TetzlaffCA.
Another thing that will outlive us all is sports. So let's get straight to it.
What's good, Trojans? Welcome to the Sports Zone. I'm Shakir.
I'm Kyle.
And I'm Raiden. So before we get into some sports, let's see how our Trojans did in yesterday's game against Whitney.
All right, so we got Whitney versus Tetzlaff volleyball. Boys, let's get it.
Got off the wires when I close my eyes, disconnected and tired.
How do you feel about your Trojans' performance?
I feel pretty good. There's some stuff we still need to work on. Our passing and our serving is still a little bit inconsistent, but we should be okay against Ross.
Okay, good luck against Ross.
Thank you.
All right, so Tetzlaff won 2-1. Your name is?
Jeff.
Toby.
Ethan.
So how do you guys feel about your performance?
We felt good because the first. It was a really close game. Yeah, it was really close, but it wasn't supposed to be close. But Whitney's really good too, so shout out to you guys. I see you walking. Bye.
All right, so boys volleyball was a great game. Now I'm moving on to girls soccer.
Wrong, but I made it right. You came begging day and night. I don't wanna hit the bottom. Don't go out of your state of mind. I've been counting 1 to 10. I'll be back when you be down. With my music together again. I see you go down. Yeah, I see you go down.
Hey, so.
Take my phone? No, yes you did. No, yes you did. Where?
So we're seeing you. How do you feel about your performance in this game?
Awesome! I scored 3 goals.
There you go. She was balling. Is there anything you can do to get better as a team?
Communicate. You need to communicate.
All right, so we're with. Okay, so how do you feel about your children's performance?
I mean, it was alright. We won, so I mean, did it good.
Going over to some Golden State news. Golden State actually won their game for once. It was a pretty good game. 102 to 141. It was a blowout against the Spurs. We won by 39. For the Spurs, Rudy Gay had 15 points. I remember Curry was popping off. Pretty good game for our teams.
So yeah, that's all the time we have for today. Now let's go on to the world news.
On Tuesday, more than 16,000 fish were released in southwest Florida as an effort to recover the thousands of animals during one of the worst red tide outbreaks in more than a decade. The red tide killed thousands of small fish, dolphins, 72 Goliath groupers, sea turtles, and even a 21-foot whale shark in July 2018. The red tide algae bloom infected Florida's Gulf Coast for months.
This red tide results from toxic released by dead algae blooms. These toxins are deadly to wildlife, especially fish, and it can be easily steered by wind and water currents, making it easy for it to spread. The red tide algae bloom can also cause irritation to people's skin and can lead to respiratory problems, especially to people with asthma. Hopefully, the fish that were released will help the ecosystem recover after the devastation done by the red tide.
What did they do with all those fish? Did they like throw them away?
I think those.
It says the
those
toxins
16,000
are-
fish. They're gonna go and get rid of those toxins made by the algae.
Oh.
Because there's like some kind of special fish.
That's sad.
But lots of fish died.
Where does this all come from? Like
An algae. A certain algae.
The toxins in the algae.
Like when they die, they give off a toxin.
Gosh.
Think
That's scary, actually.
very.
Kind of.
So if you go to the beach, you'll probably.
Yeah.
Hopefully not.
Hopefully
see
not,
that.
yeah.
Now it's time to check out today's FYI. When was the first Valentine's card sent? 13, 29, 14, 15, 1598, or 1653? Take 5.
The first Valentine card was sent in 1415.
Now it's time for Did You Know with Tommy.
My talent's taekwondo, so. Yeah. It's a simple move to do. I've been doing it for like about 3 years. I'm on my brown belt right now. I've won about like 7 trophies for like for what's it called? I've done it for the competition. The city I do it in is like the #1 city that gets the most trophies. So yeah.
Cool. Do you participate in any tournaments?
Yeah. Sometimes I have to go against like people who are bigger than me, and sometimes I win. Sometimes I lose. It depends on how good they are, and what moves will they use.
That's pretty cool.
Mhm.
All right. Well, that's all we have for today, and then we'll see everyone back here tomorrow morning.